Hey, it's Gavin. Real quick, before we get to the stream recording, I may have done a whoopsie this stream. Yeah, so it turns out I somehow managed to turn off my game audio for the entire first hour of the stream, and nobody told me. So, sorry about that. I'm gonna flash on screen here right now, up by the side of my head, probably, where the audio cuts back in or where I catch that. So apologies for the inconvenience. Hope you enjoy the video regardless. Hello, everyone. My name is Gavin, or at least that's what I'm calling myself, and welcome back to another stream of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which has been a very fun puzzle game that I've been enjoying these last few Saturdays. Even though I'm still not entirely sure what the actual plot is, we're just kind of wandering around a house getting chased by men with mazes for heads and solving lots of puzzles, or at least solving a fair number of puzzles. I don't know if I'm making progress quite as fast as I should be. I'm a little lost of which direction to go now. But that said, I am very much enjoying myself and looking forward to playing more of this. So I feel like I should be doing more of an intro than this before I actually get into the game. Like so just how have you guys been? If anyone's in stream yet, I don't really know. I can't really check it when OBS is up. But uh yeah, I've got nothing. Let's get going. Let's play video games. So if you were in the last stream, you would have known that last time we made a bit of progress and then died and lost all of it because we got ambushed by a puzzle guy who I swear I had the right answer on that. Like, I don't know, there must have been like another book on the floor that I missed or something. So we're going to try to do a little better this time and make up for that progress we lost. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get back into it. All right, let's see here. Uh, Let me check my notes to begin with to make sure that we still have those game tester notes. No, it was not this one. It was the no. It was what was it? There was like the notes about the glitches. Yeah, the bug report. That was it. Okay, so yeah, we got that. So we just need to actually make our way back over there. We don't need to redo that particular puzzle. Okay, so okay, next question. Where is over there? Which looking for the one that has the game system that has the hallway. I think that's on the second floor. No, that's a safe. But yeah, back here. Now I remember. So we're gonna go down the stairs and kind of go around and up, and hope to not get murdered in the meantime. Oh yeah. Also, we've got coffee now. We have infinite coffee now, so we can just run like crazy wherever we want to go. Yeah, hold on. Have we examined this door yet? So, oh yeah, tank controls in this. So we got to redo the bugs that we found the first time, which just what was that again? Hold on. I get used to there not being a cancel button. I got to face away before I can go to the menu. So bug report, right? Yeah, we gotta repeatedly talk to the magician until it crashes. Then we gotta stand behind the pointing woman, face the opposite direction. Then that'll open a door. Then we gotta do the arc number, the 1963 in the doors. Let's go do that. Okay, so let's check our map here. Let's go down and around first. I think that's the magician down there. Uh, Consarn these old-fangled tank controls. Alright, down here, and magician should be in this like little alcove here, so yeah, we just gotta talk to this guy repeatedly. Yeah, we already did this last time. Now we gotta talk to the weird us. That's a memory we gotta note down. So next step is gonna be, let's check the level design again. Yeah, we go up and kind of around into the hallway there, and we gotta talk to that woman. Yeah, the camera angles make it kind of weird, but I'm pretty sure we go up this way and then like not into the wall, Gavin. Oh, right, I forgot there's money in this maze. And apparently in this universe, virtual money translates into real money, which I like quite a bit. Like, stand here. Back up in there. There we go. Now she gets all weird and glitchy, and we can, like, go through the door in the direction she's pointing to, I can't turn right in these tank controls. God dang it. Oh, hello, dead Nero. Then, we gotta get one more bug report here. It was 1963, I think. Yeah, we gotta go through the doors in order. So that's one. And, yeah, 9 is kind of just around to the right. Nope, not that way, Lorelei. This way. I'm pretty sure we're Lorelei, but also I'm pretty sure the old woman in the bed is Lorelei. It is rather confuddling. Yeah, so now we just kind of go down all the way until we get to a corner, I think. And then we go around until we get 6. We should be passing it here, I think. Okay, yeah, a little further. And then 3 should be, like, right up here, if I remember when we did this last time. Up, there we go. We got a third glitch. Oh, right, I'm back out of tank control mode. Up, and now we got to do this before it'll let us save. So let's hope we get it right this time. So if you haven't been to the previous streams, whenever one of these maze guys or makes us do a memory puzzle, and if we get it wrong, we die and lose all our progress, which we have only screwed up once. Okay, let's make sure all the details we've got. Make sure everything matches up. Yeah, everything there seems to match up. Let me check. I've still got the notes I took written down from last time. There we go, like the one with the rose falling out, the dog, the vase, the whatchamahoots. Oh, there's the problem. There's a second book at the floor near the ladder, so it's the same thing. It just I missed one of the books, so yeah, I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I got this. Where was the horse sculpture standing? I've got that written down. It's on the shelf to the right was the horse sculpture. It's good to know it's the same scene, but they ask us a different question. And now we get another script. So, interior, hotel, the library, second floor, night. The woman walks around among the shelves. Let us sum up what we know, Rudy. We are designing a maze for a project that will transcend the human experience of art, and it's a metaphor that I have to discover. Rudy wags his tail. The woman takes a dictionary from a shelf. Maze, a complicated, irregular network of passages or paths in which it is difficult to find one's way. Rudy barks and walks to the window. Rudy snarls. Rudy's the dog, by the way. For not sure how many people are showing up for these streams, or all of them, or none of them, so I'm just providing details as I remember them. What is it, Rudy? The woman looks over to him. Rudy whimpers from fear. All of a sudden, a falling body passes the window. The woman gasps. On the ground below is a dead body. So the dead body in the courtyard is presumably not us, then. Or maybe it is us. Time is weird here. Whatever, we got a script page, let's go deliver it to Fucko McGee. Back at his, place. Actually, let's hurry up and save first, because those glitch effects are making me nervous. And I don't want to do all those, glitches in the tank control mode again. Alright, this is locked. Okay, where are we going? I think it's like back up on the 3rd floor. Is this bolted? Yeah. Heading back up. Okay. I think it's over here. Okay. Yep, another page of the script. Let's hand it over. See if that changes anything. Yep, nothing of note. Just, we've got that out of our inventory now. That's good. Okay. Lesson learned from last run, save frequently. Okay. Let's talk to the woman again. Let's see if we've got anything we can say to her. I want to note down what are the things she wants us to talk about. Yeah, the EA symposium. No, not that EA, apparently. It's got an E in it, and no S at the end. Oh, wait, no, there isn't an S at the end of it. Hmm. Just kind of noting all of these down over here. Okay, so couple possible topics of conversation here. Let's see. And then this one, it says to ask about a place she used to visit. That's probably the cafe. Name of parents, other family, projects worked on, names or nicknames of friends or acquaintances, exhibitions, specific contribution in exhibitions, music she liked, band names. Okay, so stuff to talk about. Let's check our notes here. See if we have anything we can talk to her about. You can remember. Hmm. Let's see. Anything else we haven't looked at yet? Nope. Okay. There's this symposium. thing. Let's see. Script here that we got. The letters from the brother, I think is Lorenzo. Let's try mentioning gnome. Okay, worth a shot. So the sculpture project. Wasn't that the sculpture project? The gnome? Okay, so we still have nothing to do with nothing we can do with these symbols. Got all these doors that I know we're supposed to like. We're supposed to be connected to like those puzzle boxes, but there doesn't seem to be any indication of which of these symbols we can hit. We might have to ask for like a hint. No, that's the fortune teller vision. We might have to go drop by the phone and ask for a hint at this point. So we've got these prototype messages: AE7, BP3, 33B. I don't think we have anything we can put that into yet. Right, and then this is the one thingy we got. Okay, so let's look at our our mental notes of any puzzles we can figure out yet. It's like a revolver door. I don't think we have anything for that yet. But there's three graves by the mausoleum, which is we still have to do something with. We need something we can put in there. There's like a Roman numeral lock with 5 letters. I don't know if we have anything for that yet. Supercomputer, all the puzzle boxes. Something about a strange sculpture in the outer wall. I don't think we've checked that yet. Oh wait, no, that was like the weird boxes we found. Still got to figure out how to get down into the basement and get those last couple toy blocks. So you figure out how to get through the maze in the red world. Got to unlock the journal in that one room up there. We got a couple angles we can go through. Let's look at our maps again. Like, I don't want to just feel bad that we're just kind of like going through all of this and not doing anything. What haven't we unlocked yet? Let's check our inventory. What do we got? We got the car key. Still don't know what these are for, if they're just there for something or other. Got these coins we need to put into the horse statues when we find them. E-shaped key, I don't think we could do. I think we already used that. Crank, that probably goes to something that we haven't found yet. This dead woman's key. That's the one that says 1847. The crucifix key. Have we done? Oh yeah, that was the one that led to the mausoleum outside. Got hearts, spades, and clubs, but I don't think we can get to the club store yet. Still no idea what to do with these maze slabs we picked up. I assume we're supposed to pick them up for some reason, but not sure what that reason is yet. Okay, and then we looked around here properly, I think. We've done everything in the cellar, I think. And the loft we can't really do much with that we haven't already. I should probably be doing something with that red arrow if we haven't already, but I'm not sure what. Right, for now, let's just head downstairs and have ourselves a look around. Oh yeah, we found this. I want to double check that red arrow on the map. Maybe there's something important we missed there. It's like, oh yeah, there's a secret path we missed. That was just, yeah, it just gives us $1. Not really worth the price of admission. Coffee's probably starting to run out by now. Let's double check those that graveside. Oh, yep, there goes the last of our coffee. Do we have anything? I thought the crank might work, but apparently not. I need to figure out that. Yeah, I think I don't want to just be wandering around here doing nothing, so I'm gonna swallow my pride and call the hint line. What's his face's number again? Oh, maybe I can call the room numbers here. Let's try this one, 1960. Maybe I can call the different rooms. Might as well give it a try while I'm running around here. If I'm heading that way anyway. Wait, no, this one over here. Yes, Joe speaking. Little L. Wow, how have you been? Hey, I heard rumors. Spooky rumors. They said you were lost in Indonesia. Ah, whatever, L. People talk too much. Listen, before you go, know that there's already a place for your weird ideas with us. Well, I'll see you on the flip side, Al. Okay, so that didn't help at all. And just call what's his face. What was his number again? I was way back here. That we were supposed to call him. 1963. Let's see what he's got to say. Pronto? Hello, Bella. Timmy, what did you find? I guess, do I tell him about the magic show? I forgot. Brilliant, Signorina. I knew you'd believe in magic, too. Who's the magician? He is a magician, an optician, and a physician. He is an inventor and a writer. That's all I know. I haven't figured out his motives quite yet. Was there anything else? Any tips? Even the greatest artist can make a bad omelette. Signorina, did you have anything else on your mind? Okay, that's not helpful. Bad omelet. Okay, let me just check my mental notes here. No, not this. Photographic memory. Where was the door? They were talking about little L. I was hoping there was something I could do in like an L pattern, but I guess not. Try calling 1938. Maybe we can figure that one out. Grouse. Hello, little rabbit. You remembered your old auntie. Are you on a big adventure again? Ready to conquer the world? The Emperor is coming over with a fresh strudel. Everyone is invited. I insist you join us. What day is it? I am not feeling well. There are dark clouds on the horizon. Sorry, I have to rest. Well, that was no help at all. Okay, what the fuck does that guy mean by omelet? Okay. There's clearly something I'm missing here. Uh, I don't want to just be roaming around not having any idea what to do this entire stream. What was his number again? 1963. Maybe I can get a better hint if I call him again. Yeah. I get some advice? Sometimes too much milk is too little milk for one canary. Okay, so he's no help. So what haven't we touched yet? We're getting zero help here. Gonna have to kind of roam around. Is there anything in here that anything around here that I haven't figured out yet? Let's get some caffeine in us. I'm gonna be doing a lot of running around looking for anything to figure out. Okay, so we already got this. That's no use to us. Basement? Anything in the basement? Wait, now I can't even navigate walls. Okay, we get the bathroom while we're here, clear out the bladder. Wash hands, obviously. I'm not a monster. Oh, but that clears out the caffeine, too. Alright, let's pop back up and grab some more of that. We still haven't figured out what to do with this. We go through here. Wait, have we been this way? Let me check the map. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we've been this way. Still don't know how to open this yet. Wait, hold on. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Or something about, let's give this a try. This one's 5 letters and it's a significant year, so I'm going to say MMXIV. It's going to be real boneheaded if it works. Well, I guess that works. It's very boneheaded, but it works. The clock ticks, but the hands are still. Let's not fuck around with that yet. I don't think there's 1, 8, 4, and 7 balls are missing, to be expected. Let's grab that money in the socket there. Oh, there's the block we're missing. Finally found this, so now we can go finish that one puzzle and get the last token. Oh, and more money in the bucket. Good progress. Got anything over here? Or check our seller map again. Excuse me. Okay. Let's try moving the hands and see if that does anything. Guess not. Okay, so keep an eye out for like a time we gotta send it to. In the meantime, let's see, seller map again. We got it like first floor, I think. Yeah, we got to kind of go around and back down there. Let's can't do anything with this right now, but keep that in mind. Hey, welcome, D-Bob. Yeah, we're just a little stuck right now, just kind of figuring some stuff out, but we're finally making a little progress. Had a very boneheaded puzzle solution, but if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid, as they always say. Okay. Let's finally go ahead and put this block where it needs to be. No, this way, I think. There we go. Last coin. Finally finished off all of these puzzles, at least. We and the note over here is this door still locked. Yep, that's a shortcut door. Okay, now what? Question is, now what? Just kind of wandering around trying to figure things out. Yep, we already solved this room. Quick look at the map. What haven't we touched yet? Okay, there's that one book puzzle on the. Trying to think. What do we got? Oh, is the clock puzzle just as simple as just putting the time for the book? So that's underlined in red. So 1847 would be. So apparently, like the sample cases they give are just outright the answers. So 1847, 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. Yeah, so just run back down there basically before the coffee wears off. This way, I think. Okay, so get this back down to 6. This is going to take a little bit because I was futzing around with this earlier. Okay, so that's 6, and then we got to go to 47. And it works. Reasonable guess, Signorina. Or does it not work? Strange, is it not? One might think it is broken, Signorina. But here, time itself is broken. It flows mysteriously. Right now, it is always late by 18 minutes. This information is, as all information, a secret weapon. Use it wisely, Signorina. Okay, so late by 18 minutes. Is that the clock is late by 18 minutes? Then does that mean you said forward or back? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. Okay, and then that set it to like the correct time, I guess. Let's head on in. Uh, all that gives us just another horse statue, so let's slap a coin in here quick. I'll open up another one of those. I can set to 1847 eventually. But yeah, that doesn't do me much good for now because I still need to find the remaining uh, puzzle, remaining horse statues, which are like one all the way back there that I got to figure out how to get to. And there's, let's see, where's the other ones? And there's one other one in the loft. So how do I get there? I think I gotta. No, cellar. So where's that staircase on the first floor? Okay, so it's all the way back there. Figure out how to get into here, and that means we gotta get through here. So from there is so we presumably have to come into there through the club's door, which means we got to come down from this balcony up here, like get across there somehow. Like we got to this balcony earlier, but couldn't figure out how to do anything here. Maybe if we can find the diamond's key, we can get into here, and then we can do something to access this balcony. Right now, I'm having trouble. For now, let's just pop back upstairs, take another look around here, and save while so we don't get ambushed again. Let's. Was there anything back up here in the coffee club that we forgot about or missed? Just. Nah, we don't need that yet. That's a coffee machine. Can't. Nothing we can actually investigate here, unfortunately. And this is just like a shortcut to the backyard. But yeah, let's go ahead and set the thing while we're here. This one's 1, isn't it? Wait, no, that one should be 8. Wait, can we change this? This looks more like an 8. Now we need to get to those other horse statues to figure out all of this. Is there anything in the fortune telling tent we missed? We can look. Nope. We already figured this out. Nothing we can do here. We haven't already done. Anything back out here we can touch? Nope. And this is a dead end. And this is bolted from the other side, so we'll have to open that sometime. Okay, what else have we... What are we still missing? like a door with a... Wait, maybe the revolver door needs the hand crank, wherever that was. Let's check our maps. What haven't we unlocked yet? Maybe that door up there. Wait, no, I think that's the... Whatever, we'll figure it out. Okay. Let's take the elevator. Back up. Up, and we're out of coffee again. Let's drop back downstairs and get... Let's swing back around and get juiced up while we're going for the elevator. All right. Let's head on up, see if we missed anything here we can poke around with. So, yeah, we already did that. Do we do anything with this or anything? Still, we don't have anything that can open the 3 door. Maybe we can try the C key on that, because C is the 3rd letter of the alphabet. It's worth a shot. Nope, guess that does need, like, its own key. Do we have anything that's a gun? Nope. Yeah, nope, no slot for a crank there. It was worth a shot. We already did that. Is there anything down here we're missing out on? Nope, we still need to find that block with the top hat guy on it if we're going to figure that out. So, at this point, we're just kind of running around looking for a puzzle we can solve. It doesn't look like it's anything on this floor. But let's just keep looking around. Yeah, we already did mess around with her. I don't think we can do anything in the maze yet, or at the very least, I haven't found anything I can do in the maze yet. Already got this. We're just kind of checking every option now. Yeah, we finally solved this puzzle last time, and that was a real bugger. Already did this. We know there's like a key on top of this. Okay, we keep accidentally walking downstairs. And we know there's like a key on top of this chandelier that we can't get for whatever reason. We probably need to lower that winch over there. Let's check the map and yep. So right now, as it stands, we can't really get over there. We need to find like the... what was it? The ace of diamonds if we're gonna get up. We need to figure out how to get in here, maybe. We still can't get to the spades door either, and that's a real bell end. Let's try the elevator again. Go up to the 2nd floor this time. Yeah, sorry this isn't very interesting right now. We're just kind of stumped. Let's just try every door we can. Yes, I know the ladder is not extended. I would like to extend it. And I guess I have to pull that switch over there to lower the ladder. But it doesn't do me much good right now. Okay, so... we do anything else with the piano? Nope, I don't think so. I think we already played the song. Hmm. That's the way we came. Gavin, you idiot. Wait, hold on. Was that a door back there? Nope, that's just like a window latch or something. I'm bugging out. Okay, so there's definitely. Hold on a second. On the map, there's a door here, so we gotta figure out how to move this. But as far as I can tell, there's no option to press anything here. Wait, hold on. Is it this simple? Man, I keep getting stumped on the simple ones today. I just. Gotcha, bitch. I'll take that as victory. Anyway, we've got another door we don't know how to open yet. That's definitely connected to those puzzle boxes we also don't know how to open yet. And we finally got a door we can open with the spades key. Where did I put the spades key? Here's the spades key. Okay, we got a file here. File marked case 630113RN. Autopsy report. The subject has a substantial visible fracture in the os frontale. The fracture has caused a severe injury to the frontal lobe. The injury is lethal, but in all likelihood, the cause of death is the cervical fractures in vertebrae C2 and C3, respectively. However, death from circulatory shock due to the extraction of the bulbous oculi cannot be completely ruled out. Okay, so wait, so the person who fell out the window might have died due to, like, might have had their eyes removed? Extraction wounds in the orbita have been caused by a sharp, non-surgical instrument. The wounds from inside the orbita are similar to those made from a pocket knife. The wounds could be self-inflicted or made by someone else. Given the amount of glass found on and inside of the subject, there cannot be any doubt that the subject crashed through the window on the third floor. It is unlikely but possible that the subject fell through the window due to the impact needed to crush the glass. Therefore, the subject most likely either jumped through the window or was pushed. Death by illness or accident is unlikely. Due to the evidence at hand, the subject either committed suicide or is the victim of manslaughter, murder, or involuntary manslaughter. Good to know. Interrogation transcript. Commissar Schmidt versus unnamed witness. When did this change in behavior start? He was eccentric when I arrived, and then his mental state took a turn for the worse after a phone call from the production company. Were you frightened by him? Not at first, no. But at some point you did find him frightening. Yes, I did. In what way? Did he make you uncomfortable? Inaudible. Excuse me, Fraulein? He played with his revolver, and his thoughts were very dark. So I think we're the unnamed witness, maybe? Okay, evidence. Okay, an espresso cup, a revolver, a playing card, glass shards, and a letter. Red paint was found on item A, B, C, and D. Blood from the deceased was found on item D. Exact model or owner of item B could not be identified, presumed to be an Italian pre-war model. Oh, finally got the card. So we'll have to grab that later. Let's see. Valise Beamter Andreas Coleman arrived at Hotel Letzisjar a quarter past midnight. He was there greeted by unnamed in the foyer. Someone was in a state of shock and spoke about eyes, and then after being calmed, showed the officer on site the place of the incident. The deceased was found on the gravel path, lying face down. The legs were facing the house. The deceased's right arm was folded beneath something body, while the left arm was stretched out. A pool of blood had formed beneath the body, and the deceased had visible head injuries. The deceased had, in addition, severe injuries to blank, probably the eyes. Shards of glass were scattered on the body and around the same. Upon close inspection, there was additional red liquid near the body, which was believed to be paint. There were 4 playing cards discovered in the inner pockets of the deceased. A second-floor window above the body had been shattered. The deceased was dead upon the arrival of German police, probably Andreas Coleman. The deceased was identified by witness blank as blank citizen blank. According to blank, the deceased has inflicted blank upon blank and then blank. Helpful. No definitive proof of foul play has been discovered in conjunction with the death of blank. The physical evidence sorted towards blank, probably suicide. It's been established that Blank suffered a manic psychotic breakdown. There have been conflicting professional opinions on whether the stab wounds in Blank could have been self-inflicted. The majority state that Blank's frenzied state might have given Blank the necessary willpower to inflict the injuries upon Blank. It's like reading a fucking SCP file here. Further interviews with witness Blank have cleared the doubts surrounding her involvement in Blank death, therefore no further measures will be taken in this case. So yeah, we're probably someone different from the one who fell out the window. So is that Lorelei and we're someone else? I'm not sure. I'm very confused. I don't even know which one of us is Lorelei yet. Check out the pin board. Including short notes. Fake gun. Body moved. Americans. RN equals L. Okay, so maybe Renzo Nero is Lorenzo, the magician. So yeah, that tracks. Doesn't do us any good at this moment, but we have information now. Oh, and we can finally lower this chandelier. Here's what the crank is for. I don't even remember where I got this crank. But yep, we can go get that key now. We'll have to drop back down there later. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what do we got that's got, like... Let's check the file again now that we know how to actually unlock these. MCMLXIII. There we go. This is way easier than I thought it would be. We should probably go save soon. Okay, this is upside down and has numbers on it. This is like, we need a bug report, probably for the forest game. Let's just mash A for fun and then print. So the answer was not Oh, I get it. It's probably like the missing numbers, maybe. And we gotta, like, convert it into... So... It's gonna be like the 2014, 1847, 1963, because those are the years that keep coming up, isn't it? Yeah. So that would be upside down. That would be 4, which would be just like lowercase h. 7, which would be like an uppercase L, I think. And then 3 would be uppercase E. So lowercase h and then uppercase LE. Let's give it a shot. Woo! We got our groove now. A little bit slow at the start, but we're figuring this shit out. Okay, we got a bug report here. Keep that in mind. So with that one, it's trying to walk past the sign by the boulder in the direction the sign is pointing, triggers an unavailable animation, and sets the player character transforming correctly. Repeatedly triggering this bug will eventually result in a software crash. Standing by the magician, repeatedly spinning around on the spot will set the magician's transform correctly, and trying to interact with the magician will make the software crash. And then suspending the game when close to the lonely grave will result in the software starting in a corrupt test area when resuming. Interact with grave 1, 8, 4, and 7 to crash the software. Okay, so I'm going to run back and save real quick before we get jumped by Maze Man again. Don't want to risk it. Anthony, now let's head up this way. Okay, we're on the other side of this hallway now. Still don't think there's anything we... Still don't know what to do with these books yet, except there's a blood on this thing here. Gotta figure out what we're doing here. Anyway, here's a shortcut door we can unlock. So which one is this? 2. Let's check our book of puzzles real quick. North is 0, south is 30, east plus west is something. Okay, so I'm going to say it's like minutes on a clock, so that would be 15 plus 45 is 60, so let's just put that in there. Got it. We are on a roll, baby. Where are we now? Let's check the map here. Okay, so we're back out in this hallway now, and there's a door here on the map. It looks like maybe we can. But I have an idea. I think a lot of this is just pool the things with uh, relevant years. 1847. Let's pull that. Yep, there we go, baby. That's how it always is. 1847. These bitches just can't think of another year, can they? Anyway, that's okay, so I think first thing we're gonna do is double back outside and go get the our last card turned into a key. Let's swing by up there first and grab that other key. Actually, no. First thing is more coffee. We have this infinite coffee cup. We're gonna damn well use it. Alright. So we can use that to just swing by the lobby up here and grab our. Who's it? Oh, that's the West Wing key. We've been looking for that for a while. Now let's go back down out to the Magician's tent. So a whole bunch of directions for us to explore just opened up, and that made me relieved because I was worried this stream was going to be just me walking around with no fucking clue what I'm doing. Hey, Lorenzo. Yeah, actually, you do look like Nero, don't you? Like, you've got the same haircut. I just didn't notice because I'm chronically face blind. And okay, where's the new card? The card of wealth. And Bob's your uncle. You have been a wonderful audience. Do we get to keep your hat? Or nope, guess we're done here. Let's head back out. Here we are. Okay, so where to go first? I think. What all do we got as far as options go? Okay, first step, let's swing around here and now that we have that door open, let's go poke around there. Yeah, just another horse. Let's slap our third thingy in there. That'll open up another one of that. And anything we can nose around with and add in here. Nope. Can we grab this sword? I'd like a sword. No sword. No sword. Oh, we can go this way too, and this opens up a shortcut door. That's very helpful. 17. Let's open that up in our little book. Freeze! In an octagon-shaped room with 8 doors, the door to the north is marked 0 with red paint, but someone has scratched away all the writing on the southern. Oh my god, I've had the audio turned off all this time on the game. I am a fucking idiot. This stream is going to be fucking unlistenable. Oh God, no, what have I done? And no one told me there was no sound. Okay, uh, we're forging on. Okay. Did no one tell me? Okay. Like, you guys gotta tell me when I fuck up like this. You know that, right? But, yeah, okay, where was I? Puzzle 17. Let's just move on from here. Okay. In an octagon-shaped room with 8 doors, the door to the north is marked as 0 with red paint, but someone has scratched away all the writing on the southern doors. The 2 other northern-facing doors are marked 45 and 315. The door to the west is marked 270, and the door to the east is marked... Yeah, this is an easy one. This is like degrees. Yeah, no problem, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. Okay, so north is 0, 45, 315, 270. Door to the east would be just 90, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, shortcut opened. Let's see. Okay, now I've completely lost my train of thought about what I'm doing. Alright, I gotta make my way down to the basement so I can, uh, as soon as the caffeine wears off so I can drink more coffee. I can go to the bathroom. What am I doing again? Okay, so... Gaming room 2, so we can't... no, we already did this one, I think. Yeah, this is one we kind of kept getting ambushed by the guy right after. Oh, but now we can just head down and around here and back out to the... you know what, first things first, we got to go to the bathroom, I think. Walls are giving me trouble again. No. Let's unlock the diamonds door real quick. New key. Open her up. Oh, let's save first. Oh, there's a wooden figurine here. This could be 20... It's probably 2014 as usual. I wonder if, like, is it going to be like a letter thing? It's supposed to be H10Z or something. It's going to be weird. Like, last time I had to pick up an object and turn it around, it was for one of those letter codes. Oh, wait, no, we already got all the bug reports, didn't we? Alright, door 4. Let's open this one up. Okay, which number goes in the bottom shape? This is going to be a weird one to figure out. Okay, so... Looks to me that triangle with, like, the dot... that rhombus is, like, the same triangle kind of mirrored. That's, like, kind of... What does that dot mean? I think it's like the top half of the first shape and then the bottom half of the second shape. That's going to be maybe 6, 4, 64. Anything else here? Oh, right, there's another figure here. This is going to be like 1963 or something, isn't it? Oh, let's... Oh, it's 1847, so it's 2014 minus 1847. Like, I'm too frustrated to do math right now. Let's... 167. Okay. Math done. Does that go to this? Yep. Did I not do the math right? Hold on. There's a 2014 minus 1847. Yeah, no, that should be 167. Oh, it's... I put it in the wrong way. I think this one's supposed to be bottom to top. Okay, we got the balcony open now. Let's pull this lever and get that lowered over there. Making progress finally on that front. Anything over here? Ooh, we got money. And an ominous flash. Up. Let's save first, quick. There we go. Bring it on, bitch. I'm ready for you this time. Yeah, I know the drill. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the woman's kind of on the ground with a rose next to her. Man's near her and has a large gun in his left hand behind his back. I'm gonna take a detailed notes here. There's top hat on the bench. Right stone vase shattered with watering can behind it. Apple underbench. Revolver in left stone vase. And then there's the angel woman's in front of the angel statue. It's definitely too many of those shards of glass for me to count them. Shards of glass leaves. Okay, well, worst comes to worst, we just saved. Okay, thanks. We got this one. Top hat. And we got it.
Exterior, garden, night. The woman runs outside and finds the man standing by the body. She discovers that the body is in fact a mannequin. Its body is broken in every possible way. The woman stares at the man, wanting an explanation. Solemnly, he raises his head and beats her eyes. It was self-defense, Signorina. I had no choice. The woman tries to catch her breath. She stares at the doll again. What is the meaning of this? That is the age-old question. Who's wielding the paintbrush? Where does red come from? Can art provide meaning to a meaningless existence, or is it just a game to fool the senses? The woman frowns, but the man is oblivious. Enough about my work. The maze. Great progress, yes? No, I'm stuck. Could you tell me? Wonderful. Getting stuck is one of the key parts of the process. You are an amazing artist, but I am keeping you from your art. Leave the disposal of the body to me. Alright, we got a page. Let's just knock that out. And save again really quick. Okay, yeah, so that's where that takes us out. Anything up in here? Ooh. Money! That's a good thing to be up here. But yeah, nothing so much in the way of being, like, actually useful at the moment, though. Alright. Bladder's full and the coffee cup's empty. Heading back to the basement. Oh wait, no, the basement, we can't actually access anything from down here on this side yet, can we? Alright, we probably need to drop back down there to play the game and get the bug report at some point, but for now, we gotta pee. Scrub up here. Not animals. Okay, so. Where are we going here? Oh. While we're here, let's drop by the west wing now that we got the key. Oop, money. Already a bonus. Got a door with, okay. So that one, we're gonna need those messages from the front yard. So we'll get that in a second. I want to look around a bit first. Open up some shortcuts. Which one's this? 11. Alright. This one. Mash. What is y minus x? Okay, so what are these numbers? 1 second. Okay, so it's not like a Sudoku because there's, I thought it might be with like the digits, but there's numbers in all the different rows. It's probably just they are all supposed to add up to the same thing, is it? Wait, would it be that? No, because like that's whatever 76 plus 11, 76 plus 11 would already be 87. Then, wait, no, it is that. 76 plus 11 would be 87, and then 6 plus 7 is 13, so those match up. It's 13 plus 87. Oh, that'd just be 100, wouldn't it? So y is 100, and then x would be, got to add up all this stuff in there. 32 plus 16 is 48. Then add the 8 plus 4 is 12, so 48 plus 12 is 58, 60, and then add 18 to that, and that would be 78. So if I've done my mental math right, then it's 100 minus 78, which is subtract the 70, that's 30, subtract the 8, that's 22, I think. Really hope I did that right. I did not do that right. Okay, take two. Let me break out the calculator on my tablet here. One second. Yeah, it is supposed to add up to 100. So, 100 minus 8 minus 4 minus 18 minus... Yeah, no, that should be 22. Unless I'm mistaken here. Oh, wait, no, I got my math backwards. It's, yeah, X is 22, and then, so that would be 100 minus 22. I skipped a step. Okay, so, be, 78. First try. Alright, let's see what we got this time. Oh, we're all the way back here. Not bad. Okay, what do we got down here? Oh, here's that club's door we couldn't get to before. Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's start by opening up this one now that we... Let's check our mental notes here. Or, sorry, photographic memory. Where was that? Okay, so down triangles in like the top left, top right, and bottom left, and then a lined triangle in the bottom right. Then same things, top and bottom. And I'm probably gonna need to check my notes a couple times. Let's start by just getting these in the right configuration. And then the other one was upline, normal, downline, upline. There we go. Okay, what's in... Up, that's a concerning mirror. See what we got here. Is this going to take us into the maze again? Up, that might be a problem. I'm looking around. We're on tank controls again, baby. What in God's name am I doing? Hello, owl child. You are brave to enter the hallways of wisdom. This is a place for reflection. The brothers call it the Quiz Club. They wait inside. Oh yeah, we got something about that. Know this. They are vile men. Vile and deadly. Hold your tongue if you do not know the answer to their inquiries. They only know truth or death. Use everything you have learned to survive and reach the center. I don't think we should be here yet. I'd like to go home now. Let's not do this yet. We'll come back to this. Oh, hold on. What's this little doohickey in the corner here? There are stains of red paint on and inside the music box. Yep, we know what this is. It's gotta be like, and this is 1960. Let's turn this around here. 1963. I think that was the right answer. This familiar old tune. It brings you back, does it not? May I have this dance, Signorina? You are beautiful, like a swirling rose petal when you dance, Signorina. Also, don't worry, I've got the audio split set up this time, so if this is copyrighted, I can save this. I'm not interested in being flirted with. A dog can waltz with a cat, but still only enjoy the cha-cha of another dog. I didn't know? Don't read the gossip magazines, then. It does you great honor. I dance with everyone before a project. Do you know why? You're an eccentric sadist? Yes, that too. But when we begin to fight down the road, we know that once we danced together. You're a strange man. You knew this when you jumped in the canoe. But there are other things you do not know. Yeah, this scene's pretty loud. There is a thing I must tell you. This project, it has been too much salt for one pope. There are those who conspire against it. Conspire? The clowns of Mammon always want more laughs. But they would do well to remember that the revolver does not fire gold. On this topic, I have an important question. Think carefully. Would you agree that true art has the power to be terrorism? I'm not sure what you mean. Money is to art like the Black Plague to baby seals. This man certainly has a way with words. But this project will reset it all. It will overthrow the industrial entertainment complex. It does. Yes, they pull the strings and we dance. But their time is at an end. I will be the great misdirector. The third eye sees them for what they are. The third eye? Yes, we are about to find it in this very house. And it is about to find us. One might say we are the penguins with all the luck, Signorina. I have to go, it's getting late. Yes, the hourglass screams for sand. But it might misdirect you, Signorina. Remember this. The third eye has seen it all. Signorina, thank you for this moment of honesty. And the dance. Alright, glad I at least got the audio turned on before that scene. Ha ha ha. You thought we were dancing? What you experienced was one of the key principles of magic. Misdirection, Signorina, misdirection. While the feet were dancing, the mind was led astray. Tell me, Signorina, were you observant of your bag during our talk? Perhaps something has found its way into it while we spun in the night. Well, I'll take it. Good luck, Signorina. Yep. Time to complain. Okay, let's open another shortcut while we're here. Which one is XX? That's 20. Which number is hidden behind the question mark? Oh, that's very clever. It's 20. Where's this even open? Oh, it's just outside. Okay. Let's open up the club's door while we're here. Finally got up here. Locked. Okay, here's our one with the old man, so let me just take my note on that. Wait, no, I was trying to look away so I could open my menu. Dang it. Where was that note? This one? No, it's this one. Okay, so hotel minus O minus L. That's like HTE. Pretty simple one. Alright, this time for real. There we are. Easy puzzle. Set on in. Hello, you're chained up. Someone's having a good time? Oh, it's you again. How goes the escape artistry? As you can see, you have gotten me into trouble. Quite the metaphor you have created, Signorina. An escape artist who cannot break free from capitalism. We're all chained up, buddy. Now, please release me. A photo is taped to the man's back. That doesn't do me much good. I'm gonna go out on him and say Lorenzo. That's it. Dang it, I went too far, now I gotta go all the way around. Going out on a limb has worked pretty well so far. And it worked this time too, baby! Grazie. Now that we are on our way to freedom from the monetary system, we can get back to the project. The man on this cassette is perfect for our needs. I will see you soon, Signorina. That worked out well. And he left me money. I do enjoy money for someone attempting to be free from capitalism. Okay, another shortcut while we're here. XIV. That's 14. What number is hidden behind the black bar? Okay, yeah, it's reversing the thing, so it's 60. Ooh, and we found some coffee. Okay, let's check our map, see what we've still got to do here. We've made it up here. Quite a few things we can nose around in. Still no way in there. But we can do the 3 key to get in there. We still gotta go around and get the whatchamahoots. Let's just grab some coffee while we're here. Oh, wait, hold on. There's money back there. I almost missed it. Okay, where to from here? Let's see. Oh, definitely save, I think. First step here should be save immediately. Okay, now, where to from here? See, when I get in here, yeah, I think I'm gonna head around and try the 3 door. Nope, not this way. Oh wait, no. First, I'm gonna turn in my thingy. Turn the script page I got. There's that. Here we go. Yeah, we're making a lot of progress aside from the audio issue. Why do I keep coming in here? Oh, we gotta go back to our room and play the video cassette too. Now though, let's check these doors. Which we still can't really do anything about. But we've at least got them, like, on our map now. At least recorded, I mean. Oh, and we got a shortcut here. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Let me check here. Oh, there's a game room down there we got to go to. But first, door number 5. Which number is the symbol to the right? Okay, so, yeah, it's that one Ao-Oni puzzle, isn't it? Except in this time, this one we're not supposed to look through the bars. Okay, so 5, 180. The number on the right there, like this rightmost number, that can only be 4. There's no other arrangement of, like, horizontal bars that could... No other number that one horizontal bar right in the middle could create, I don't think. Then that one up top, that'll have to be 7, I think. So 74. Other way. Bingo. Yeah, we're gonna have all the shortcuts unlocked in no time. That takes us out here. Useful for later, and now let's poke down in here. Okay, so I bet this one is going to be the hallway. Not the hallway, the library. That's the one we need to double check. So, okay, so we know this one. It's going to be like the input code we got to do to turn on the development mode. So that's going to be up, right, down, left. And before we do that, let's double check what the double check our game testing note and make sure we know what the no, not that one. Where was it? Documents, maybe. Yeah, the bug report. Report 3, I think. So, walking backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting with her will result in a software crash. The shelf behind the magician does not have any assigned collision. This will result in the player character being able to reach an out-of-bounds space, and then we got to do 2014. And for Sigma, interact with the man with the gun, leave the software on the dialogue screen for 30 seconds, and then try to leave the room. Okay, so we can do this. Let's get this started. Up, right, down, down, left. There we go. Got our laser disc set up. Alright, let's check our level design. So we gotta find each of these people somewhere. Figure out how to navigate this place. What's this thing down here? Like a trapdoor or just a book? The world had turned grey and the red was fading. The master had left, thus it was time for the world to die. The prophet spoke of a last hope hidden beneath the earth. Okay, so let's see. I think if we go around here, we can get to that like upper right garden area. God, I hate tank controls. We're making our way downtown. Something. Is this dude one of the people we're supposed to interact with? What's this one? The masterpiece had long left the cave, spreading ardent death in its wake. It was said that there were fragments of the red in the deep. We should probably be reading all these books, but also strange books to remember. Let me just suspend for a second, double check my notes. Oh. Okay. Walking backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting with her. There we go. Got a bug. Okay, then the other ones were the shelf behind the magician, and then go 2014, and then interact with the man with the gun and leave it on the dialogue screen. So this time, let's see if we can get that guy all the way back there. But actually, let's go right here. Nope, those are just pillars. Sorry about this. This is going to be a long walk, I think. Run into all the different books we can find on the way. In the deep, the brothers grew weary and forlorn. No trace of the red beast had been found. Perhaps it was just a lie. Their faith burned out, and so did their lanterns. Sorry, excuse me. Down around here. Let's grab those other two books. The brother had created a masterpiece beyond human comprehension, and the world was saved again. But such terrible divine beauty was not meant for mortal eyes, so the brother did right and blinded himself. Yeah, a lot of imagery about blinding in this game. We still need to figure out what's up with the blind woman in the bed upstairs. The most righteous of the brothers decided that he should paint their god. Thus he cut the wrists of his resting brothers, and they watched him work as they lay dying. Okay, so some fuckery metaphor stuff is going on here. Anyway, there should be, if I've read this right, someone should, either the magician or the man with the gun should be down here. It's the magician. So, do you remember any books about mazes? So, there's no collision detection on the passage back here. So now we go 2014. There we go, crash number 2. I'm not a fan of these, like artistically they're very neat, but in terms of actually playing it, I'm not a fan of these, tank control segments in the, game within a game. Very tedious. Let's go around and check out all the other books we haven't seen yet. Might as well. We're taking forever here anyway. Let's just drag it out. Plus, I don't want to miss anything just because I'm lazy. I'm also going to be checking this a lot because I have no sense of direction. Down in the corner here, I think. Ooh, money! This trip is already worth it. The 7 brothers had heard whispers of the first of painters those who crawled out of the dark chasm only to be devoured by their own creation. Back up there, we're going to kind of go around, back where we were talking with the woman before. And there's going to be a book on the way. Can't recall if we got that one yet. Seven painters were the finest, brightest, shining stars of their age. Who better to create God once again? With ropes, lanterns, and brushes, they went below. Yeah, we already got that one. So now let's head through here. Grab that one down there. Don't talk to her because I don't want to glitch it out this time. I think we gotta... Here's where we gotta go for the, yeah. One of the brothers was trapped in a tunnel, but art waits for no man, so his brothers bid him farewell. The brothers sang at first, but then he wailed. He died before his song did. So then I think that's all the books actually. Oh no, there's one more in like the go like back up here and then to the right. Oh, we got an achievement for that. The eldest brother commanded with his last breath, "Seek the birthplace of the Red Beast. May he be born there again." Okay, so the Red Beast. Yeah, that we got that story the last time about like creating, like drawing something that turned into a monster or something like that. Anyway, yeah, we should be coming up on the dude with the gun, presumably. Now we're supposed to just wait here. You were not meant to remember me in this library. Well, here we are, and now we're going to be here for like the next 30 seconds. Alright. So, read any good books lately? Or done anything of note lately? I don't know, I'm trying to make conversation with like the... Oh, here we are. Oh, we found a weird... Hey, this is going too fast for me. Hold on, let me just suspend this for a second. I forget what we're supposed to do now. Thought that was it. Trying to leave the room will result in a software crash. Okay, so we just gotta leave. There we go. Let's check the map quick, because I want to save before Whatchabahoozit comes to get us, so that, as I do not want to have to redo that again if I fuck up the memory game. Curve around here quick, because I'm not looking at directions right now. There we go. Oh, yeah, great work. I tried out the GameCube remake of that game, but I couldn't get into it because they like shortened the first game to a like ridiculous degree in the like GameCube version, so it's like an hour of cutscenes between levels. Anyway, let's slap this bad boy in here and see what happens. Okay, so does this do anything? Oh, is this going to be like a directional thing? When does it loop? Okay. There. Left. Left. Right. Left. 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 Right. Left. Left. Right. Just make sure I've got that right. Left. Left. Right. Left. 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 Right. Left. Left. Right. Okay, good to know. Doesn't do me much good at the moment. Okay, so what do we still need to do here? I figure out how to unlock those Whatchabahoozits. Oh yeah, we gotta do the third gaming room. For like the last couple of software errors. Still no clue how to interpret these. Let's just take a look at all our options here. Yeah, we've gotten into pretty much into most of these rooms, except for the ones that just we do not seem to want to behave. Oh, we haven't gone out to the west vestibule yet. We haven't gone out here. Let's head down there. Okay, so we got another one here. With no clue which is which here. I still do not understand how to interpret these doors. Let me just take a look at the descriptions one more time, see if I... Oh, it said I'm supposed to look for... said I'm supposed to look for patterns, but I'm not seeing any patterns here. Some of these are just the same. Like, all of these are the same. Like, all of these are the same. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna try something silly. If I'm just not... I've just been misinterpreting this. Head into the gallery. Look away. Check my descriptions here. This one, 1957. I'm gonna treat those as like 1-0 from left to right. I swear I tried that before. Nope. Let me try it, assuming 0 is the leftmost. Nope. Okay, so that's me out of ideas. Up. We got ourselves a fella coming round. Alright, back to the room. Yeah. Details we need to get right. What's going on? Paper. Painting the easel red. Or the window red. Man has book in hands. Left hand. One hand up. Or sorry, one there up. Footprints from chair. Lupus and Fabula. And there's a gun behind window pane. Got our little tripod here. Dog. Anything with the woman. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of details to remember here. There's like 4 footprints behind the man. Yep, I think that's all we're gonna get here. What other question? Shit, there weren't any brushes in the bucket. I didn't see any in there. 1? We're gonna have to reset. Oh, thank goodness. There's one on the ground. I didn't see it in the bucket. Okay. So, script. The woman comes back from her walk with Rudy trotting alongside her. The man is waiting for her. He is standing by an easel on which there is a prop window placed. It is poorly painted with red paint, half finished. The man's clothes are stained with red paint. Had a nice long walk. The woman does not notice the change in his demeanor. The man is shaking from barely concealed rage. He pulls up a notebook from his inner pocket. What is this? The woman squints at the notebook. It's my early sketches for the maze. Is something wrong? It's just a lot of numbers. It's vectors and coordinates for the computer. Take responsibility. Don't hide behind the Ocu3. I'm not. It's just that to create anything with it, I need to... And this window, I had to paint it red myself. I stained my favorite suit. Well, I didn't know you wanted. It's your job to know. Well, to do my job, I need directions. Directions are for tourists and amateurs, simple people who paint waterfalls. I hired an artist, one who understands the rules of the game. I must say that I'm very disappointed in your lack of passion. The woman takes a deep breath as if to calm down and change her approach to please the man. I'm sorry, this project is a bit confusing at times. What's the window for? The man stares at her in disgust. Perhaps you should paint a waterfall instead. The man hands the woman her notebook and then he storms off. She notices a piece of paper stuck in between the pages. She pulls it out. Meet me in the chapel tonight. Do not tell him. Well, that's good to know. Anyway, what were we doing? I've completely forgotten what I was actually doing here. Wait, hold on. Is this unlocked? Did we just not go in there? Are we stupid? Chat, are we idiots? Yeah, I'm just stupid. There's an entire room here I didn't go into for no apparent reason. Anyway, which door is this? 18. Let's open her up. Okay, which number is hidden behind the black bar? V plus L equals 135. So... let's see here. Ha. How would that work? Excuse me. I mean, under Roman numerals, V would be 5, but then L would be 130, and that doesn't fit into the bar. It's like it needs to be between 0 and 99. So, 135, huh. Shoot, I might be stumped on this one. This is like another degree thing. Like, I think it's like 90 plus 45 would be 135. Oh, is that it? Is it like a clock thing? It's like, yeah, 90 degrees plus 45 degrees is 135. Yeah, it's just 90 degrees. There we go. We got a shortcut unlocked. Oh, let me check my map. I think that might lead somewhere we haven't been before. Oh wait, no, that just leads back outside. Let's turn on the phonograph here. See what's in here. Ooh, we got coffee. Oh, that sounds like something back in here. Oh, that's not good. But it's money. That's also good. A menu. Lots of aperitifs. Oh, those look like names. Like from the phone book. We should call those. Just keep that in mind for later. For now, let's see what else is. Ooh, more money. More money. On our way to the kitchen. Yeah, we are killing it here. What we got here? What's this thing? Can we do anything here? Yeah, nope, just money, I guess. Sure. Nothing here. Nothing here. Shortcut door. Let's check our notes again. Okay, so we gotta figure out what these are. It's probably not a magic square because that's a lot of zeros in a row. Or is it like an arrangement of digits? No, that wouldn't work. Okay, so yeah, I'm stumped here already. Hmm. Let's see, so I can't really highlight anything with the mouse, right? Show what I'm looking at, but is it supposed to add up to something in each row, maybe? Maybe it's just rows and not columns. I'm not sure. Like it's let's let's assume it's that. Then let's say 819. Yeah, no, that then we'd have no idea what it adds up to. for sake of argument, let's assume it adds up to like 20. Then that would mean diamond is 1 and square is 5, I think. 9 plus 6 would be 15. So that would mean 8 plus 9 plus 5 up there would be... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. So... what does this equal? Yeah, let's put this on hold for now. This one over here. Oh, this is another, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's, just check the notes. MD XLVII. Good old 1847. It's never failed us. We got some questionably placed footprints here. Something suspicious going on. Yeah, like, I get that. I was trying to take... is that not money? I thought that was money. Well, okay, so I'm gonna need to, like, make those phone calls upstairs. But for now, I want to figure this out. It's gonna take forever, but I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, so... let's look at what we've got here. Do we have any numbers? No, the thing I'm noticing right now is that all of these numbers can be turned upside down, but I don't think that changes anything. Okay, I'm completely stumped on this. But I don't want to, like, leave this one... okay, so... can't be like a... all these numbers can be turned upside down, but that doesn't do me any good here. No indication. It doesn't look like they're all supposed to add up to something. It's like they're very deliberately spaced into rows and columns, but... yeah, I think I'm going to have to come back to this one, much as I'd like to figure that out. Okay, for now, let's go check those names from the wine list. Let's grab some coffee while we're here. Check Check our notes here. No, that's not it. Lenzi Operativo Rosso, Budapest Kutya, and J.M. Jensen. Let me just note those down here. Let's take a look here. Those look like names. Huh. Wait, were those not names from this thing? I'm not seeing these anywhere on here. I need to go back and take a closer look at those wines. Not this way. Why did I think it would be this way? Where have I seen those names before? Hold on. Maybe it's the cocktails. Negroni, Boulevardier, Cardinal Cur. I'm not seeing anything on here that matches up with that. Let me just look over these some more. And nothing seems to match. Okay, I am stumped here. Was there anything in here I could have grabbed? I think so. I think it's all just money in a couple places, but that's it. Okay, so we're in a bit of a sticky wicket here.
Okay, so we've got like a couple different things that we don't know how to resolve at this juncture. We got like this clue. No, what? I want to take another look at this. Okay, so let's see here. So we know two things here, I think. We can deduce a couple things from the structure of the problem, at least. One is that whatever square is, it can't be 0 because it starts a number down at the bottom. So square can't be 0. In fact, has to be greater than whatever diamond is for that to be positive. Okay. Second, we look at this. It's minus square diamond square plus diamond square. So it's essentially just whatever it is essentially just going to be plus square 0 0 because that bit at the end cancels itself out. There's no, I mean, it's going to be minus square 0 0. So, and then that one starts with square 0 0. So it's based whatever the numbers wind up being. It's going to be square is the first digit and diamond is the second digit. So that's fairly simple there. So I guess, well, now we're back at square one. I was trying to cheese the puzzle that way, but now all we know is it's a 2-digit number, and square isn't 0. So, okay. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any, like 81. The 81 down at the bottom left makes me think it might be something to do with square numbers, but that doesn't seem right. It's like 9 squared is 81, but then where's the next bit come from? Where's the 96 and all that come from? Yeah, no, it's not tracking. And I think there was a. Oh, is it one of these strobogrammatics? And it's like, oh, this might actually be it. It's like strobogrammatic years or something. Like the year has to be able to be rotated 180 degrees. Is that what it means? Let's take a look here. No, that doesn't work because the third row doesn't mirror like that. Like, okay, so what do we know? We know that because looking at the numbers, we know that it's we're probably picking between numbers that could be like turned upside down to mirror each other. So that's 0, 1, 6, 8, 9. So what? And all of those are represented there. So, huh. This is not going well, is it? All right. So I don't want this stream to end with me just staring at this for 30 minutes. So I'm going to put that on pause for now, after all. Just glance at this. For some reason, I wanted to look at that. I'm just kind of looking through my notes here for anything that catches the eye. But no, I don't want to just be rooting around there, so I think it's time
Gonna pop down here, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna go into the maze. Do something a little dramatic. Up in here. Wait, no, guess we're... Okay, so we're in here now. So we're in the maze. We're just wandering around, do anything, or are we gonna be cooked if we do this? Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. Okay. How many pieces was the maze shattered into? I think just 9. Let's risk my life. Correct. Yay, we did it. Okay, so we're good at this then. Kind of looking through the maze here. Yeah, it's like the same maze as usual. But there's a pedestal at the center. Wonder, can I like put the piece I've got in there? Oh, it's a key. If I only lived in a dream, then this key must not be mine. Oh, so these are the keys to those puzzle box rooms. This is how we get to those. So we gotta find our way through the maze like before. I mean, like, look at our map of the maze. Yeah, let's, I kind of got that one at the edge there. Curve back around here. I think since we're passing the entrance anyway, let's pop out and save. Right. Now. Well, actually, you know what? I reckon I can cheat this. I just print screen. Wait, no, print screen. Then, 1 second. Wait, paint is broken now? How did I break paint? Hold on. We got a plan B here. Okay, this will have to do. Downside is I can't look at chat while I've got this other window open, so we're just going to have to manage here for a little bit. But I've got the a screenshot of the maze up in the other window. I'm going to be... Then I think there's another key down this way. If my house never was, then this key must not be mine. We're doing good here. Okay. I want to... I think I want to like go around this way. That'll get me down here, and I can. Sorry, I was I walked into the wall again. I'm like, shockingly hard to navigate a maze when you aren't looking directly at the maze. All right. What is the price of a 5-course menu with a wine pairing at Hotel Les Yor? Let me contemplate. Oh, there's multiple things on this menu. 5-course menu with a wine pairing is 90 plus 55, which is, let's see, that'd be 145 if I'm doing the mental math correctly. We got like a bunch here. I should probably keep in mind. You sure that's correct? Woohoo! And I think we're gonna run right into another one of these guys because I think they're positioned at basically every. Oh, there's a hole in the wall here. What does this do? There's an object made of paper in the hole. It's money. Yeah, it seems like we gotta walk into one of these schleps every time we want to pass between the quadrant of the maze. Alright, what do we got? Okay, yeah, let's check our notes. That's in the forest map, I remember that. 1958. And we're good at this. We're good. We're the best. We're the best around. Da, 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 da. All right, and that's going to be another key. If you are more than I ever was, then this key must not be mine. Yeah, something freaky's going on with this. Not complaining. We got work to do. Okay, back up here, back around here. Through the door. Now we gotta go up, around, and back down, and we gotta talk to another one of these guys. Yep. Let's see here. On which date in January did Renzo Nero expect a revival at Hotel Lexus Yar? Now contemplation. Yeah, I hope this isn't do they expect me to do the day or the year? We check. Where's our letter? January 7th of 1963. Say 7. January 7th. Fingers crossed we didn't just fuck the whole thing up. Correct. Yeah, I might pop back by the entrance and save after this is done. If I never owned a thing, then this key must not be mine. Alright, we're stacking these keys. But yeah, let's stop by the entrance and save again because I'm a coward. So, here. Hop in here and just save real quick. I think we can probably get all of these keys before the end of the stream. We're just going to literally open up a lot of doors for us next time.
Next up, we gotta go through here, I think. What do we got? Hit me, man. How many minutes long is Automobile? Let's check our film notes. 1 hour 42 minutes. So that's 60 plus 42, which is 102. Fingers crossed, and there we go. Okay, we're on a roll here. Now we go through here and up to it's going to be around here. It's going to be the next key. If I am but a hollow container, then this key must not be mine. Oh, I bet this is why we had to take the map pieces in the maze, because the that shatters these windows so that we can take the keys from inside. So then, go down and around, and yeah, this is the way we want to go. What do you got for me this time? At what street number does Zimmerling live? That's is that in the telephone directory, maybe? Two, it looks like. If I'm reading that right. Yeah, these are all like numbers and answers, which I quite like. Less ambiguity. Now we're going to take the second left, and it's going to cross here into the next window. If here is not a place, then this key must not be mine. Now we just kind of go down here, I believe. What do we got here? What's your riddle? What is Dieterich's phone number? That'd be, let's see, telephone directory. Dieterich, that'd be, I'm going to have to note this down. 421935. Correct. I'm getting more and more nervous with each one of these questions, because all it's going to take is one, and then we got to redo this whole thing. But also, I don't want to go all the way back to the start to keep saving and reloading. So let's just grab the next key and get moving. We're almost done. If I exist as much as the maze, then this key must not be mine. Alright. Now we go down and straight across to the door. Hallway that leads us to the door. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. Yeah. How many minutes after midnight did Andreas Coleman arrive at Hotel Letz's Yar? That was in the police report, I think. A quarter past midnight, so that would be 15 minutes. Alright. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I'm flipping some stuff around. There we go. Correct. Let's just glance at the chat for a second. Alright. Where are we again? Oh, yeah, we're in the bottom middle quadrant.
that means we go up here, and then up and around here to get the next key. If he dreamed me, then this key must not be mine. Okay, and I think we've only got one more door we gotta get through. Or do we? Yeah. It's like through this next one, and then that'll lead us right to the last key. Which room did the dead woman's key lead to? I'm fairly certain that one was the dead woman's key led us here to 1847. Risk it all, baby! It's always 1847, bitch! I think this is the last key. If I am but a story, then this key must not be mine. Okay, so that's all of them. But I want to see what's at the center of the maze. And I'm feeling pretty confident I can do this, so I'm going to do the boneheaded thing and I'm going to keep going through the maze. Oh, hold on, there's a door here. Oh, does this, like, lead back to the entrance? Actually, yeah, let's, if there's a shortcut back to the entrance, let's leave and come back. Alright, we gotta save, but I'm not done yet. I want to get all the way to the center, so let's try this again. Back into the maze. Oh, and it takes us back to where we last left. That's very helpful, actually. So I guess I could have played it safe after all. But let's head up here, see what this guy's wants. In which 1972 of Cinema Ochio can you read a review of Un Animal Terrible? Let's take a look at our notes. Is there anything in the thing about that? Nope. It's issue 4. Correct. Alright, we're doing it, bitch. So, let's see, if I'm reading this right, we're going to go through this and then we're going to immediately do a U-turn. I can do another one of these guys. Stay safe and never pass. Alright, what do you got this time? Which year was case, that one, dismissed? See? 1964 it was dismissed. Let's see here, and bingo! Okay, so now, yep, gotta zigzag my way through here. Fucking tank controls, man. This is the right way, yeah? Yep, this is the right way. How many statues stand by the Minotaur below the Red Maze? Yeah, I got no idea. Bye. There's no room for cowards in the Brotherhood. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to get below. I gotta go back below the Red Maze. And also try and see if we can find a door back out of here. Yeah, we're not getting to the center today, but we can start poking around with some keys in the remaining couple minutes of the stream. I might actually go a little long because I had the bathroom break in there. And because I want to make up for the first entire hour of the stream having no sound. But here. Alright, back in action. Alright, let's save. Now let's we can actually go to... Oh wait. Hold on. Well, let's knock another one of these fellas out. See what we got here. She's kind of nothing noteworthy about her. He's doing the gesture with his face covered and 3 fingers up. Camera looks normal. Anything behind the altar? But yeah, let's look at that in a second. Okay, so on the altar, from left to right, we've got candle, goblet, crucifix, book, short candle, goblet. And then if we go back here behind the altar, we've got a trail of red footprints. Behind goblet, we've got goblet on ground. Then sunglasses and cup in altar. And then there's a key behind the Bible. And just to make sure we don't fuck up, let's see if we can count the footprints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 footprints. Anything fancy about you? I'm not going to get dinged for missing something obvious. I think we've got everything there is to get here. Everything seems to match up. Yeah, we just saved anyway, so let's give it a shot. How many chalices had fallen to the floor? Just the one. Okay, good. I was worried there. The gate creaks open. A grandfather clock chimes somewhere in the house. The woman scans the dusky room for any signs of danger. There is no one there save for a handful of wooden saints. Then a shadow of a man steps out from the compact darkness. The magician. He repeats the gesture. What does that mean? That I search for the third eye. The magician takes his hand off his eyes. The woman raises an eyebrow and examines the magician closely. Why are you doing this? I can tell that it's you. When the third eye passes us by, the world belongs to creators. It's a time for beauty and chaos. An artist will be crowned king, and he will lead our victory over Mammon. What do you want? My Brotherhood wants you to know that our Italian friend has suffered a nervous breakdown of game-changing proportions. The magician studies the woman's reaction. I trust that you can keep a secret. Should he be unable to finish this project, it could potentially set back art 200 years. That's ridiculous. I am sworn to secrecy, but I can tell you this much. Your maze is of utmost importance to his mental health, to my order, and indeed to the future of mankind. It's just an art project. The magician takes a deep breath. A maze is a manifestation of something larger than you and I. Surrender to the red beast and let it guide thy hand. This maze must be the death blow to the materialistic society. I'm afraid that is beyond my reach. The magician takes off his hat and pulls out a journal. We had hoped it would not come to this, but we have read your diary. We know everything about you and what you have done. We have seen it in the stars and in the moon. I don't keep a diary. Well, it might not be yours in this dimension, but we are all one here. It's the same story in different times. Stop it. What do you want? We're simply asking you to play along with the game, for the sake of the project. It would be easier for us. I've had enough. Very well, Signorina. I will relay your answer to my superiors. They will be disappointed. My Brotherhood cannot guarantee your safety if you won't follow protocol. Okay, so... Weird cult shit, we know the drill. Yeah, let's go along and poke around in some of those doors. Alright. See, what do we got on this floor? Oh, we can... There's one right over there already. Let's drop over there. 1932. Which key is that? This one. More art. 1932. Mixed media installation. Symbols and messages surround us wherever we go in modern society. 1932 allows us to isolate each message, and the artist challenges us to interpret them, while making it clear to us that to comprehend information, we must observe the observer, too. Okay, so... like, looking at all of these... Yeah, so these are the symbols from the stupid thing. Okay. 2. Oh, I see. We gotta look these in order. Nine. Three. Okay, so it was 1932, wasn't it? So 1 is like the wide U. And last one is the cross. Nine is the Y. And then 3 is gonna be the kind of upside down U, the N, let's say. So we're gonna note that down. Note that down so we can get the combination for that box. And let's actually see. I'm gonna keep the stream going. I'm gonna open all of these doors and get all the boxes. Let's see. Where's the so straight to the other side, I think. Actually, hold on. Let's drop by the basement and get a bathroom refill and caffeine refill first. Wash hands. There wasn't anything in the cellar we could do yet. Let's break out our trusty infinite coffee cup. Head off to the east side. Open this door up. There's the 1962 key. Okay, sorry, just getting ready to take some notes. See what this is. Where's the sign for this one? 1962 urges us to look around, perhaps even out the windows of our own personal space, to let symbols meet ideas. The work is open to several interpretations, but the artist leaves us a clue when examining its symbolism from specific perspectives. Beliefs are only true when beheld in solitude. Let's take the camera and where are we looking at? There's a 1962, isn't it? Where's the 1? 4, 1. That'd be star, or it would be triangle. I would assume triangle because it's got the wall blocking it if it's the star. So triangle. Nine is kind of like the. What's a simple way of putting that? Like the kind of like the stickery star looking thing, like the kind of thing that looks like a price sticker. And 6 would be just the other side of this. So that's the kind of, what is that? An octagon, I guess, technically with cut corners. It's kind of a rectangle. And then 2 would be. That'd be like I would look at this the other way around. Yeah, so that would be hexagon. There we go. We're working these out. Okay, let's check our map. Where's the next one? Next one, if we head right upstairs. Let's save real quick while we're walking past here. Okay, we're up here. You kind of got to go down and around to get around the hole. So let's do that. Oh, nope, wrong way. Nope, stop that. Wait, hold on, there's one here. Missed this one. 1948. Oh, that's right here. See what's this got to say. In our life, we are always looking for directions, be it to get home or move forward. But in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea that how we turn is equally important as our direction, even suggesting they are one and the same. 10 marked film rolls. Let's see, 1. I don't know how to interpret this. Let's just try. Is there a way to turn the camera or the board somehow? Hold on, let me try something here. Look at some of these other ones. Okay, so maybe it's like the direction it turns has to do with it. Okay, so that'd be like hold on, we might have a fella coming. Okay, so that's a left down, I think it's turning. Right, right. Four would be... And then 8 is okay, I think I've got it figured out. Alright, let's knock another one of these bad boys out. At this rate, we might get all the script pages this time, too. We have a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember, Fraulein. Okay, so what do we got here to look at? Chair knocked over, single piece on the chessboard, and like a bottle on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4 papers on ground. Unless you count the stack. 4 blocks. There's one kind of behind the table leg. 4 blocks. Inkwell. Then how many chess pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's just the side of the chair. So there's like that disc-looking thing on the ground. Okay, and then this guy's got like a screwdriver in his hand, a gun on the table, the wine next to him. She's dropping her thing. Oh, there's another block back there. His top hat's on the ground. He's got his wine there. Okay, I think that's everything we've got. And if not, then we're screwed. Oh, this was an easy one. There was only one on the chessboard. Whew. Okay, crisis averted. Let's move on. The woman enters the basement with a cup of coffee in her hand. She flips the light switch. She jumps when she discovers the man in her chair. She spills coffee all over herself. The man very slowly turns his head. Signorina, I have come to fear that my entire being is just a part of someone else's story. All my thoughts might be placed in my head by a disciple of Mammon. The man regards the woman. Signorina, is this your story? If it is so, I want you to confess. What do you mean, this is all your story? The man stirs to life, all of a sudden happy and energetic. Good, I was worried. This brings us to the aphoristic bird of the hour. I've completely revalued your excellent work. This is amazing. The woman stares at the glitching monitor. Of the maze, only a handful of dots remain. My God, what have you done? Signorina, burning bridges is mandatory for the matchstick. It was much too functional. This is not a critique of your work. You are an amazing artist, if you permit me to say so. You have ruined all my work. Yes, I had to. Otherwise, it can naturally be exploited by capitalism, despite our best intentions. But I'm not the designer. You are. Much work remains. You've totally reset it. I have to reprogram it all. I tact. Such modesty. You must believe in your abilities, Signorina. I do, if you forgive me for saying so. The man smiles affectionately at the OQ3. Man, woman, and machine, a new trinity, but as they say, the cat's clock has no time for mice. Progression, Signorina. The man rushes toward the door and then stops. He returns to the computer and picks up a revolver from behind the keyboard. Signorina, you made me forget my revolver. That must be the highest compliment ever given to an artist. The woman stares in terror at the weapon that the man shows her. Hat to the clouds, Signorina, but look at me. I'm keeping you from your morning coffee. Such is not our way. The man puts the revolver in his pocket, then makes the gesture, covering his eyes and showing 3 fingers before he rushes away. Okay, we got a bit more plot on what's going on here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is the brick we found earlier. Let me check my map real quick. If I completely forgot we hadn't gotten into that room yet. Alright, let's head up here. Get in there. 1960. Let's take a look in here. What do you got for this one? In 1960, the artist invites us to look at things differently. Armed with new perspectives, the abstract becomes concrete and meaning appears where there previously was none. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, this is one we gotta look at the numbers, I guess. One. Oh yeah, so we gotta figure out which one is. That'd be okay, so no. The one place where it would actually be beneficial to have tank controls. You can like turn easily, but yeah, this one. So 9 would be. What is 9? Up here it is. And 6 would be. Is it this one? Oh, that's 2. Wait, hold on. This one's 0, wasn't it? So I should note down that one. Okay, so 4. Is this the 9? Or no, the 6? Yep. Okay, we're getting all the combinations we need here. Grab a save. Down along this way to get to the other rooms. Wait, no, too early. Locked. Oh wait, which door was this? 1953. Alright. See what we got here. One and the same reality exists simultaneously. One in a room, one televised. 10 individuals, only identifiable on the screen. Perhaps a comment on our fixations with televisions, or a remark on individualism versus collectivism. The artist wraps the meaning in a mystery, as if asking us, who would you be, and where would you stand if you were on TV? Okay, so let's see here. So, one would be, sorry, I should have noted down 3 when I had the chance. Okay, so 5 is like the woman, but looking from the left. So that one would be. Okay, then note down 9 when we get there. So that's the top hat guy from the left, which would be the very first one. So that's then so one a woman from the right, which would be this one. So that's 6. And 3 would be top hat man and straight on, which would be. Okay, got that noted down. I think there's one more we can get here. And after we get that one, I'm actually going to circle around. I think after I open this door and solve the puzzle within, I'm going to circle back to the gallery. I'm going to open the relevant puzzle boxes, and then I'm just going to end the stream there instead of trying to get them all in one go. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the end of the game, and I want to make sure we're leaving some for next time. Okay. Wait, crap, I wasn't paying attention which door is this again. 73. With a simple brushstroke, the artist shows us the importance of art. Whether young or old, big or small, our lives are not complete without it. This seems to be the theory of 1973. Okay, let's see, what do we got with the camera here? Okay, so is this a number thing? Anything in here? This would be 4 then. I can't go up or down, only 5. What I say? Let me check something here. Okay, so this is like top to bottom, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one would be 0. Now let's move back here. Okay, let's look. This one's 2, I think. This one's 9. This one would be 8. Would it? Yeah, that's kind of an 8. I'll take it. This is obviously 7. Then, what's this one? Oh, so this one's 6. Where's 3? I think this is. Let's look at.
I think this is 3. Yeah, it'd have to be 3 by process of elimination, so... Alright, let's hope I noted these all down correctly. We got another, what's-my-face boy. Where are we right now? Okay, let's run over this save real quick. There you are. Alright, let's get on with this. We have yeah, we know this. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, this is a much more compact scene. Let's see if we can figure this out. Jordan do Sud, that's the jackpot thing. She's got the maze diagram. There's a magnifying glass in right drawer. Let's see if I can get a good angle to see under the desk. Anything in the trash can I can see? Nope. Two drawers open on the left side. And then a key. And yes, pieces on scale. The plant's got 4 leaves. Like a book in the table there. Tiny little vial up top. And not giving us much work with. 3 marks on the back and a letter underneath. Alright, I think we're as ready as we're gonna get. And if not, we just saved. There we go. Okay, we're all good. The woman waits nervously by the phone. Suddenly it rings. The woman answers. The other end is available. Thank you. There's a switching sound. Bob here. Mr. Sidney, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm a bit worried about the project. Who is this? I'm working with Mr. Nero on the third eye. Hello? Did you not receive the letter? No? That's unfortunate. Where are you now? I'm at the hotel. What's going on? She's there now. What does legal say? There's another inaudible voice. Get out, now. A pistol shot is heard. The woman drops the phone. Yeah, we did get a letter from someone named Robert Sidney saying not to get involved in anything this guy's got going on, didn't we? Anyway, where was that save point? Okay, so we're going to circle around to the gallery and open the ones we've got so far, and then we're going to call it a stream. Whoop, not this way. Further down, and then... this way, I think.
Yep, here we go. Which one's which? Okay, so I think this was the one with the Tetris symbols. All right, so this one would be this, 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 this. There we go. 1932, in Frankfurt on Main, Gilda Weiss gave birth to a girl child. She was the first of 3 girls born in as many years. From one of the few remaining photographs, we can see that she was a small child. Her mother looks proud with little Laura in her arms, while her father appears as a blur, leaving the frame hastily while the picture was being taken. We're getting Laura here. Alright, so then, which one was this box? Okay, yeah. This one's a little further down. It was this one, and then this one. There we go. This is 1973. Oh wait, 1962, sorry. What ultimately changed her mind was when her mentor Stina Liljefeld took her to see Un Animal Terrible, Nero's 1962 film. She told me she hated it, called it pretentious yet singularly dumb, but she went to see the thing 4 times. She sent a letter to Nero explaining her fascination with his film. Nero telexed a reply. It was short and simply read, "The film is horseshit. Come help me make a real masterpiece." In Nero's usual befuddling manner, it was signed with the one-time moniker, Pensatore. Okay, potentially useful information here, but we're getting out of order, so I think, this one, I think. If I understood this right. There we go. A portrait, presumably of her father, Erhard as I remember him, 1948, is scribbled on the backside, is her earliest known work. The technique in the drawing bears a strong resemblance to computer graphics of today. Using only thin ink lines to create connected triangles, an image of a face is created, making this one of the first, if not the first, known examples of polygonal art. Okay, she was ahead of her time. Right, 1953, which one was that? No, this one wasn't it. Which one was 1953? Was it this one? No, wait, no. Wrong button order. Either way. No, it was that one. So this one is... There we go. Dropping out of university in 1953 was not something that resonated well with her parents, but she was at heart an artisan, and during the early 50s she tirelessly worked with her art puzzle boxes, while living on commission work, ranging from designs for large corporations to a new logo for her favorite cafe, Cabaret, which she frequented daily for many years. Oh, these are all keywords we got to tell the woman in the bed. So, let's see here. Where was the next one? I think this one is 1960, which means this one is... There we go. Her advertising sketches for KLB Electronics would lead to perhaps her greatest artistic triumph. KLB was at the height of its game and believed them to be the future of believed then to be the future of computer manufacturers. In a frenzied creative fever, Jose Joe Herzmuller decided that instead of a dry technical demonstration, they should demonstrate the OQ3 in an art exhibition the 1960 Electronic Arts Symposium. She was one of 5 artists handpicked for the exhibition, and her contribution, Signale, marked the start of her technological phase.
Okay, so we're getting some notes here. And then I think the last one we haven't opened yet is
1973, and then we've still got a couple more we're going to get to next time. Which one was that? I think it was this one. Oh wait, no, I've got this in the wrong order. Hold on. There we go. Indeed, her own body of work had been entangled with the tragedy. She completely disappeared from the world of art, and many believed she had passed away. But in 1973, she briefly resurfaced and worked on the project Seyen for display on Alimayu Eunice's gallery in Paris. It was a multifaceted project, combining sculptures, cameras, and interaction between objects and the audience, he recollected in an interview with Art Filter. The result was stunning, but I could sense there was something wrong. She never came to the opening of the show. In fact, I never saw her again. Okay, so we're picking up some stuff about Lorelei here as working out. So, but I think that's going to be it for today. It's time we save and wrap this up. So, that was a fairly successful stream, I think. Technical issues at the start aside. Still very embarrassed about that. But, with that being said, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm glad the stream went well. I was worried I was going to be stuck for a while, but I managed to make progress pretty quickly, and I think at the rate we're going, and how little of the mansion is left to explore at this point, or the hotel, I think we might actually finish it next week, which I'm looking forward to, because then I can try out some of the other games I picked up on Steam sale that to show off to you guys, so hopefully that'll go well. In the meantime, thanks everyone for stopping by. I feel like this worked pretty well. I might see if there's anyone online I can raid or something. I'm going to try out doing that. Is there anyone still in stream? Let me check. Let me check here. Nope, yeah, pretty empty. Alright, well, not gonna bother that. And, alright, yep, thanks, D-Bomb, thanks for showing up. Hopefully I'll be able to, once I get into the swing of streaming more people will be dropping in here. I gotta figure out how to advertise this shit. I don't want to be annoying, but also I kind of want to get more people in here if I can manage it. Anyway, that about wraps it up. Gonna knock it off here, and feel free to drop in Tuesday when we get back to Stafford Case, and next week on Saturday when we hopefully finish this one up. Great having y'all. Bye!